fucking bill.
Nope.
Hey, what the fuck is going on?
They're not doing that.
In a confrontation, making an arrest is inevitable, but are the police always right?
You didn't get in the car? You didn't get in the car? Oh, we gonna talk? Sir, what is going on? Why are you putting me in handcuffs?
Today, let's take a look at how they turn these minor violations into a full-blown disaster, and ordinary meals suddenly turned into a nightmare when justice and power switched places.
Give me your hand.
What is going on?
Give me your hand.
Sir, what is going on? Why are you putting me in handcuffs?
The incident took place on April 30th, 2024, when a man named Ladarius Jackson called the police to a Denny's restaurant, claiming he was being discriminated against and forced to pay before finishing his meal. He called the police seeking justice, but little did he know they would become the very source of disaster for the entire day.
So I'm calling for service here at this Denny's restaurant. I'm having pancakes, coffee, and a water. The server Monica is telling me that she has to take her 30-minute break. So she's saying that it looks from the looks of it, I can't pay my bill, my $10. She's trying to force me to pay so she can go on her 30-minute break. And she's telling me that I'm not even able to pay it. I'm just not willing to pay my bill.
Okay.
So she can go on 30 minutes. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on because she's discriminating towards me, thinking that I can't pay the bill, and telling me, yes, I can. I'm still drinking my coffee and my water. I'm still enjoying my meal. Okay. Not doing anything, not causing a scene.
Okay, so what
is
calling us here? How are we going to help with that?
She called security, and I don't know what for. I don't know why security.
Right, but you called us. Why?
Because I'm being discriminated towards. She's wanting me to pay this bill, forcing me to pay. She's trying to force me to pay something that I haven't finished eating yet. I'm a eatery here, I'm a diner. I don't know what I did wrong.
Everything you were describing
is civil.
Yep. This is all something that if you feel you're being discriminated against, take them to court. Other than that, there's not a whole lot we can do in this situation.
I understand. What was the reason why she called you?
Well, initially she told me that you were just making her uncomfortable. She kind of wanted you to just...
I don't know what for. I've been here, like she said, in over an hour, but she has not checked on me in an hour. But she's claiming that I've been here for an hour, and I don't know how she's uncomfortable now. I don't know.
The man simply wanted to enjoy his meal, but because a female employee wanted to take a break, she decided to force the customer to pay early, even though there is no law in California that makes this mandatory. However, the situation didn't end
so when they go take their break, they don't have to worry about coming back out here, or what they get a lot at night is people dining at Dasher when they go on their breaks. So she's trying to avoid that by policy, getting you to pay for your tab so that she can go and get her a break and not be interrupted from her break, which California law, you can't interrupt their breaks, right, to do work. So she's trying to get her break done and get you to pay. Not telling you to leave. According to her, she said she didn't tell you have to leave, she just wanted you to pay the tab so that she can go take a break.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to get up there and pay.
Understandable, but just like she said, she didn't say you had to.
Yeah, and I was just feeling rushed, completely rushed. I mean,
pay the tab.
To pay that tab. I mean, she came like 10 minutes prior before she actually had to, I guess, take a break or something. I just want to enjoy my meal and continue on with my night. I was only going to be here another 15 minutes, and then I was going to pay my bill like I've always done and head out.
Did she say she wanted to go on anything to you?
At some point, she ended up changing her mind, saying she does want
You just want to leave? Okay. So just confirm that.
I'll pay the bill and I'll leave. And I'm sorry if I had wasted the call or for service, but I just didn't know what my options were legally when it comes to this stuff, because as far as I knew, it was really sounded like discrimination.
Not saying it's right.
Yeah.
Discrimination is not a criminal thing.
The police stayed and intervened, pressuring the man as if he were plotting to rob a bakery. Eventually, he agreed to leave and pay the bill, but this is where things took a sharp turn.
I am, but this lady is a fucking bitch. You are. You truly are a bitch for what you've done here. This is ridiculous.
Why are we escalating this more than what it needs to be?
Yeah, all I asked was cash or card.
Ma'am, I have my card in my hand.
I did not see it. Your hands were down.
Ma'am, it's in my hand.
Why are we having an argument?
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Let's just get this
so
done.
At this point, I do want to see it too.
Okay.
Remember your words. You said I couldn't afford
you don't need
pay.
to say
You
anything
remember that,
else.
right?
There's no reason to talk to her.
Please remember that.
Just pay your fee.
It's fucking paid, you bitch. It's
All right,
paid.
can I get your ID?
Fucking bill.
Nope.
Hey, what the fuck is going
They're
on?
not doing that. Give me your hand.
What is going on?
Give me your hand.
Sir, what is going on? Why are you putting me in handcuffs?
Oh, I'm being dumb.
Sir, what is going on? Why are you putting me in handcuffs? Why am I in handcuffs? What is going on?
Because you're being dumb.
I'm not being dumb. I didn't do anything here. I just snatched the damn receipt from the lady's hand.
Why? In what way did that make the situation better?
Sir, I have the right to do that.
No, you don't.
I didn't hurt the lady. I didn't touch her. I just snatched the receipt out of the hand.
Yeah.
That's not assault.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it
that's
is.
not assault. No, it's not. I didn't touch her. That's not a violent act. I didn't touch her.
His wallet's falling, son.
Sir, I did not touch her.
Sit down.
The police called his act of pulling back the receipt an assault, even though it was nothing more than retrieving a piece of paper and caused no injury. What's even more concerning is that they went on to dig into his past and smear his character.
I am not a criminal here, sir. I don't have a record here.
Oh, you have 44 cat events with us. You've been contacted by us 44 times.
That means you've been an issue 44 separate times. Sir, I don't know what you people are talking about. Officer, I don't have a record.
Okay.
What are you guys talking about?
You've been trespassed at multiple locations.
What locations? Which one?
He's been trespassed from our...
Denny's on Bearcut
Yeah, you've been trespassed from a bunch of Denny's, dude.
multiple times.
Not from Denny's only. It was only one. That was a one time earlier this year.
So you just travel into Denny's and pissing people off?
I'm not pissing nobody off. That's a horrible statement, sir. Come on now. I'm not on here doing that stuff, man.
Was a trespass, Planet Fitness.
Yes, I've already told you that.
You were trespassed from Planet Fitness over off on Folsom.
You don't have to bring that up. I already know that. I have a lawsuit against them.
You were trespassed from Country Club Plaza, the River Park Apartments.
I don't even know River Park Apartments.
Over off River Park Drive, River Plaza Apartments.
I don't know what apartment. I don't have an apartment out here.
No one said you did.
Huh?
You have a trespass from there.
I don't know what for. I've never been to.
I don't know either, man.
Apartment there.
I don't know either, but your actions today were not reasonable.
Despite the fact that he neither attempted to dine in nor caused a public disturbance, the police still issued a trespass order on the spot without consulting the restaurant's management or any legal representative. Was this just an oversight, an abuse of power, or is there something more behind it that we don't yet know?
This was not something that was
You could have just left, man,
orchestrated.
and avoided all this.
We talked about it outside. I know. And that's what I was doing. I just snatched the receipt out of her hand.
No, you decided to go in there and start calling her a bitch and cussing at her.
That's what she is. That's what she did.
Okay.
Falsely accusing somebody, and then when it came up, what happened? I paid the bill, right?
Okay.
When she falsely accused me of not being able to pay, she
No.
really told me I wasn't able to pay the bill.
No, you acted like a child in there,
No,
man.
she told me I wasn't able to pay the bill. That's what she said.
No, you acted like a child,
You
man.
can call dispatch. You can look up dispatch calls.
I don't need to call my dispatch.
All right. Why would you want me to go to jail? I didn't commit any kind of crime.
Committed assault, man.
I did not touch
Right in front of us.
I snatched the receipt from the counter. It was on the counter. She set that down. Now, why am I going to go to jail?
I didn't say you're going. I just said there's a big possibility right
I
now.
understand, sir, but why would that even be a possibility? What kind of notion is that? How can y'all just put me? How can that man slam my head into the damn fucking wall? How can he do that to me? Why?
After being detained for some time without a valid reason, the man was finally released, yet the officer still had to complete his little display of authority.
If you do not answer, if the next words out of your mouth are not the answer to my question, where is your car?
My car, it's broken down.
Then how did you get here?
I just walked.
Where did you walk from?
So I walked from,
Where are you living at?
it was a shelter. It was a shelter, Mather campus. I'm just waiting on a referral. I have an active referral with 201 to be placed into another shelter, which is a volunteer, Salvation Army, or one other. So I'm just waiting for that.
Are you telling me that there's potentially nowhere for you to go?
I mean, you've put it, yeah, sir. If you're trying to say that I'm a homeless man, is that what you're telling me? It's a booking.com. I can book a room
Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. You're going straight to jail. No citation. Okay?
What?
Do you understand what I just told you? It's a yes or no question.
What is it? Yeah.
What I just told you. If you do not tell me yes, you are going to jail.
Yeah. No, I have. Officers, I have.
Do you understand what happened? I'm going to take you out of this car. I'm going to take those handcuffs off.
Yes, that's what I was. Okay,
Stop being all extra.
Come on, you've been dealing with me for about 30 minutes.
Get out of my car. So, these handcuffs come off. You're going to grab your backpack.
Yeah.
You're going to grab your phone. If you are not off this property in the next 20 seconds, you are going to jail.
I am. I'm
Do
gonna.
you understand? Grab your stuff. Grab your wallet, your phone, your charger.
Officers could be charged with false arrest. They also showed signs of assault and excessive use of force. In addition, their actions constitute a serious violation of civil rights. Next is a story from Illinois where an auditor confronts abusive police officers.
She's a nasty, she's a fucking horrible piece of shit.
I release you?
She's a horrible fucking person. If you see this person on the street, run, get away from her. She will kill you. She will take your fucking life and get away with it.
On a peaceful morning in Woodridge, Illinois, Duper Trooper quietly followed a patrol car to monitor the police. His silent presence made them increasingly tense, and in the blink of an eye, things spiraled out of control.
Good afternoon. I stopped you for tailgating. Do you have your driver's license, your proof of insurance? You don't have any proof of insurance, or do you have your insurance on you?
You're gonna have to take my name. I'm not answering any questions. I think you're a lying piece of shit.
So you don't want to provide your driver's license to me? Is that what I'm understanding?
Did you hear me correctly? I'll give you my name and date of birth so
Well,
that
you're supposed to provide me your driver's license.
What if I don't have a driver's license? What if another racist officer took my license because they're racist pieces of shit like you? Like Woodridge Police Department who point guns at black people and you're being sued for it?
What's your last name, sir?
Mendoza, Mendoza. What's your name?
Officer Gilbert, sir.
You're a fucking piece of shit. I'll see you in court, Gilbert. You're a racist piece of shit. I saw you at the fucking Jubilee fucking with that drunk person, right? You're a fucking disgrace. I hope your family knows that you're a fucking racist piece of shit. You're a disgrace to your family. I'm not giving you that. Get off my fucking street, you gangbanger piece of shit. I'm not answering any questions. What don't you understand about that?
Provide me a current address.
They pulled him over, citing tailgating as the reason. Unable to justify the stop or assert their authority effectively, they resorted to stalling tactics.
Hey world, this is Woodridge Police Department, the same police department who pulled guns on Derek House. They pulled guns on, yeah, record this. Record this. This is Woodridge Police Department, fucking racist pieces of shit. I grew up out here. Good luck in court, I'll see you in court. This is harassment. This is the same officer who has charges on me. This is their street. They like to pull people over right here. It's 30 miles an hour. Anyone going 35 and 40, you're getting pulled over right here. This is how they make their money. And they're gonna need to make a lot of money because Derek House is gonna sue the fucking shit out of them. Derek House already has a $4 million lawsuit against Woodridge Police Department because they're incompetent. They do stupid shit like this. They're fucking gangbangers. I bet he sits at Bears games freezing his fucking ass off. Look at him.
Duper had previously spoken out in defense of Derek House, a black man who had a gun pointed at him by Woodridge police. This inadvertently struck a nerve and challenged the fragile sense of pride.
Here comes Officer Gilbert, sorry piece of fucking shit from Woodridge who likes to fucking be a racist piece of shit. She thinks she's a good officer, but she's a worthless piece of shit. I can't imagine anybody who's out here on the street who calls for help. And if you're black, stay away from this woman, all right? Stay the fuck away from her. If you're Hispanic, you're in Waterbury, you're in Harbor Landings, wherever the fuck you are in Windsor Lake. This is the person that's in Woodridge, the same police department who's getting sued. She's a horrible fucking person. If you see this person on the street, run, get away from her. She will kill you. She will take your fucking life and get away with it.
Mr. Mendoza, do you have any questions?
She's a fucking piece of shit.
Okay, your
Get the
copies
fuck
are in
outta
there.
here.
You're all.
In Illinois, tailgating violates 625 ILCS, 511, 710 A, and carries a fine of $75, 0 cents to $500, 0 cents, plus possible license point deductions. If it causes an accident, the driver may face harsher charges like reckless driving.
You fucker. Where are you going? Come on, you're so tough. Where are you going? Show the people who you are. Show the people who you are, you piece of shit. Come on, the people want to see who you are. The people want to see who you are. Woodridge is so great. You're so tough. You racist motherfuckers.
When power replaces justice, innocent lives suffer. A fair society must ensure that authority serves the people, not oppresses them. Outrage erupts as video exposes police brutality and murder, said shaking the foundation of public trust. The Mercy Police Department faces public outrage after video footage reveals excessive force used during the arrest of William Colbert, who had just been discharged from the hospital. The incident highlights violations of human rights and police procedures. How will this affect the department's credibility?
Where my fucking money at? Where my fucking money at?
Stay out there.
Where my money at? No, it's cool. No. Ain't no turn around. Hold up. Hold up. You're not turning around. Come on, bro.
Put your hands on your back.
Am I under
Put your
arrest?
hands on your back. You're being detained. Relax. You're being detained. Now put your hands on your back and be quiet.
I got you.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
I'm putting them down low. I'm putting them
No,
down
you're
low.
gonna put him where? Put him where he tells you.
Right
to put
there,
him.
you
You're
go.
gonna go on the ground.
All right, there you go.
On the ground. Get on the ground.
Okay, I get it.
Get on the ground.
I just finished fucking going to the hospital.
You want to get tased?
Look, I am.
You want to get tased? Get on the ground.
Hey.
Relax.
All right,
Put your
get
hands
off me.
behind your back. Relax.
All right, I am relaxed.
Are you gonna cooperate?
Look, I'm good. I just got out the hospital, bro. I just got out the fucking hospital,
Okay,
bro.
and you can go back quite easily.
Put your hand. All right, I will, dog. My fucking eye.
I'm gonna break this fucking arm.
All right, man, get off it.
William Colbert, explaining his hospital discharge, faces escalating aggression from officers. Despite his distress, as he repeatedly struggles to breathe, the officers focus on restraint rather than his health. Their actions highlight a concerning disregard for his well-being. Could this situation have been prevented with more careful attention?
Aye.
Put your hand behind your back.
What are you doing, Brian? I am with them.
Don't tense up again.
Oh my
You
God.
understand?
Oh my God. Okay, I ain't say shit. I ain't trying to get smart with y'all. Hold on, Cuddy. Hold on. Wait, could y'all please help me? Could y'all please, bro?
Just relax.
Okay, I am. I just finished the hospital. This dude just took
Does
my-
not matter.
Okay, no problem, officer, no problem. We gonna resolve this.
You're gonna go to jail.
For what?
Resisting.
Come on, bro. I just gotta
No,
get down.
don't come on, bro. Me. Stand up. You're going to jail, dude. Let's go have a seat in the car. Talk yourself into this one.
That's fucked up.
Well, you know.
That's fucked up.
Did you not understand what we were asking
Yo,
you?
first of all, you have your right to be detained.
Yeah, we have every right to
You
detain
don't
you.
come up and just start throwing.
Okay.
Hey, body cam.
Yeah, it's on.
Listen, you know me.
Hey,
Can I talk to you?
no.
The officers' handling of Colbert's resistance highlights a significant flaw in their approach. Rather than de-escalating, they provoke him further, leading to excessive use of force and neglecting his medical condition. When Colbert requests medical attention, claiming he cannot breathe, it should have prompted an immediate response from medical aid, as mandated by law.
Come on, that was your fault.
No, hey.
You did a pussy ass move. Come on, you did a pussy ass.
You gonna get in the car? You gonna get in the car?
Oh, you gonna choke me? You gonna choke me, bro?
Hey.
Come on, man, you gonna choke me?
Hey, put on.
You gonna choke me for no fucking reason. I ain't even doing that, bro.
Hey, relax.
Where the body cam at?
Relax.
No, where the body cam at? Look how you got me all in the fucking air. I ain't even doing that, bro.
Hey.
So what? I just came from the fucking hospital. Come on, bro. He doing it wrong. This white motherfucker doing it. Get in the car. Look what he's doing, bro.
Get in the car.
I'm gonna drive, son. Get
in the car.
Are
you done?
Yes.
Are you done?
Pull him through.
Crawl in.
You're gonna get tased. Get in.
I ain't no more. Your voice is fat.
Sit up.
Sit up.
I ain't seen no shit.
We're gonna make you.
My arm fucked up.
The police violated internal policies and constitutional rights by using excessive force during the detainment. Officers failed to consider Colbert's distress and recent hospital discharge, disregarding the need for proper care. The force used was not proportional to the threat. How can such critical failures in police conduct be addressed and prevented?
Make you.
Sorry, your arm's fucked up because of your attitude. Hey.
I'm detained now.
You are no, you're under arrest now.
Yeah, fuck you. I get out. I got 5,000. I get out. Fuck bitch.
Sit up.
I gotta get up, right? Let me get up. Let me get up. Let me get the fuck up.
Hey man, if you mess up this car,
So I don't give a fuck about this car.
Man.
Fuck
Just
that.
chill out.
Fuck y'all white motherfuckers. Yeah, why can't we?
Hey guys, just take him to the jail. Here, hobble his ass. Well, we're gonna pull him out and do that.
What you gonna do?
Dude, hey, stop kicking the
What you
car.
gonna do?
Tank, you're making it worse for yourself, man.
Put your face over
Just no, pull him out through here.
Hey, pull him out.
Hey, watch out.
here.
You're making this a big
Watch out. I can't wait to get all this shit in
Watch
court.
out.
I can't wait to get all this shit in court. You know I got a fine lawyer.
Roll over.
You know.
Just yank him out.
All right, you know me.
Yank him out.
You know,
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Relax. Hey, we gotta tie your
Cross your legs.
Kick it out the windows.
Quit resisting, man.
Quit resisting.
Tank, you're kicking out the windows. We can't allow you to do that, okay? Kicked it like 4 times.
Look. So bad. I'm not resisting no more.
Yeah, you said that 3 times already.
This is white boy shit. Hey, somebody put in my fucking thumb. Somebody gonna do that.
Relax.
My thumb.
Relax.
Please, bro. All right, relax.
Yeah, you said that 4 times now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I don't want you kicking, okay?
You said, please. You said, get him up. Please, sir, please.
We'll let you know when we're ready.
Please, get him up. Please, bro. Please, bro, get his fucking knee off my head.
Further, when Colbert asked for medical assistance stating he cannot breathe, the officers dismissed this request and continued to force him into the patrol car by not providing medical attention when requested. The officers violated Colbert's constitutional right to receive adequate care while in police custody, a violation of your rights or your greatest asset in ensuring justice and fairness in the face of potential abuses of power. A society that priority is transparency and accountability, and law enforcement fosters trust, equality, and safety for all its citizens. These principles are the foundation of a strong and equitable community. What seemed like ordinary traffic stops suddenly turned into chaotic arrests when corrupt police officers appeared.
Interfering with an investigation on a traffic stop, regardless of what you want to believe or not, period.
Did I say something?
Keep watching to see how these power plays will ultimately unfold. On February 2nd, 2023, in Pine Belt, Mississippi, a man, the brother of Miss Julia Stevens, was stopped and arrested by the police. The police immediately began searching his vehicle without consent from the individual being searched. It remains unclear whether they had a valid search warrant.
29, y'all still have 4.
Go for it.
Step back. Step back. Put your hands on the door. Step back.
Your legs. Bring them back.
Step back. What you guys doing? You guys should have said.
Somebody's muddy back here.
After stopping the vehicle, the police proceeded to search it for about 10 minutes but found no evidence of a crime. Conversations between the officers indicated that they were searching for signs of drugs or weapons, but nothing was discovered.
I'm going to say the locked glove box might be a good indicator. You got keys on them?
I don't know. Y'all checked him, does he?
Got the keys on you, man. We're going to need them. Is it? Records going to need them. Records coming to get your vehicle. Hey, records coming to get your vehicle, man. Don't get me trying to lie how to say his first name.
Okay, I found things come from road.
Possibly.
Let turn.
Huh.
Right here.
Man, I can smell it in here.
Smelling every damn where.
Right.
What are we talking about?
He didn't want me to have them keys.
We gotta have keys to the truck anyway.
Upon witnessing her brother's arrest, Ms. Stevens drove to the scene and stopped about 50 FT away. She shouted to alert others about her brother's arrest, showing concern and attempting to intervene in the situation.
Let's see your license, please.
Yeah, I'm clean.
Let me ask you a question. You ready for me to ask?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. You ever heard of interfering with a traffic stop?
That's not interfering. That's my brother. I ain't saying nothing. I'm
Step
just
out of the
looking.
car. Step out of the car.
I will. Omar, call my mom and my lawyer, please.
Give me your license, please.
It don't matter.
What?
They got, bro.
Hang up the phone, please.
He said, I ain't touching nothing. I ain't got it.
She'll call you back.
I ain't calling nobody back. Come.
Yelling at people on a traffic. Just hush and
You
listen.
told me to
Hush
go ahead and go. I wasn't talking to him. You told me to go ahead and go. I wasn't talking to him. I was just, if that
Do
was
you
your
want to stop
family,
and listen, or do you want to go to jail right now?
Go.
I will take you to jail right now. You stopping and putting your head over there and stopping and he can yell at you is interfering with a traffic stop. Interfering with an investigation on a traffic stop, regardless of what you want to believe or not.
Immediately, Officer Patrick Dickerson approached Ms. Stevens' car and demanded that she exit the vehicle. She replied that she simply wanted to know the status of her brother and was not interfering with the arrest. However, the police officer became angry and chased after her.
Period.
Did I say something?
I'm tired of you. Hold there.
I didn't say nothing. Come on.
Yeah. Even I heard it yourself. You can't tell me to stop or tell me to go.
I was talking to him. He said I was interfering with him.
Call for the next line on this car. Yeah, you're fine. That's right.
It don't matter.
It matters. When you interfere with somebody on a traffic stop.
I'm talking to you. You told me to be quiet.
I don't know what. I don't know what.
It don't matter.
I don't know what. Sit down.
Tyler County Motor 2019 Hyundai green colors. Well, go ahead and do next stop. That's here in
32 Central. I got a 27.
Right.
801-874432. 801-874432.
32 Stevens of Laurel is valid. And 29, did you say your location was at 5 points? Yes, sir.
Or you can attach that 28 to this for me. I've got her 1015.
Although Ms. Stevens did not interfere with the arrest, she was still asked to exit her vehicle and face charges of obstruction of justice. This action could violate her First Amendment rights to free speech and freedom of movement as protected by the U.S. Constitution.
Go get your phone real quick.
Look at you, Mike. Keep the little man purse.
Keep the purse. She won't shut her mouth. I'll get her on this order of conduct for sure. Who are we calling?
You take your phone, or you calling somebody.
Stringer.
Interfere with an investigation.
Hey, bud. We on this traffic stop still. Old girl pulls up and talking with the guy in the car. I tell her to go on before she, get her for interfering with the traffic stop. She starts yelling at me and then pulls off. I've got her on disorderly conduct. I can charge her with interfering with the traffic stop too, correct?
29, code 4. I got tell us your next line.
Yeah, done. Thank you, sir. All right, later. All I got to do is articulate that. You will do a supplement to articulate that. And that puts everybody there in danger.
Right. And I wish you could have a pay attention to you because you want to show your ass and everything else.
Do we have booking today?
There she's in.
All right, guess who I'm calling?
From a legal standpoint, several laws appear to have been violated during this incident, highlighting the need for police accountability. The officers seemingly disregarded two key constitutional protections, the Fourth and First Amendment. The Fourth Amendment guarantees citizens freedom from unreasonable searches and seizures, and the officer's decision to search the vehicle without consent or a warrant may constitute a violation of this right under Fourth Amendment jurisprudence. Searches are typically illegal unless supported by probable cause or a valid search warrant, unless specific exceptions apply. In this case, the officers failed to establish probable cause or obtain a warrant, potentially infringing on the man's rights. Additionally, the First Amendment protects the right to free speech and peaceful assembly, and by arresting Ms. Stevens for vocalizing her concern for her brother, Officer Dickerson may have violated her rights to express herself in protest. Government actions. Finally, the charge of interfering with an arrest under Missouri Statute 5.5 was unfounded. This statute criminalizes interference Only a physical force or obstruction is used to prevent an officer from carrying out an arrest. But Stevens did not engage in such conduct. Therefore, there were no legal grounds for the charge, which could lead to penalties ranging from a misdemeanor to a felony, depending on the severity of the interference. But in this case, the charge was entirely inappropriate. Following the incident, Ms. Stevens decided to sue Officer Dickerson, seeking $250,000, 0 cents in damages. To date, the lawsuit remains unresolved, and there has been no updated information on the legal proceedings. The incident involving Stevens serves as a warning to us about the importance of understanding the law in order to protect our rights. Following that, a police officer was sentenced to 27 years in prison for his wrongful actions on January 1st, 2019. A former police officer from the Newark, New Jersey Police Department initiated a traffic stop on two men, Andrew Dixon, 35 years old, and Gregory Griffin, 46 years old. After noticing suspicious behavior, however, the driver did not comply with the order and fled the scene, leading to a high-speed chase through several areas of Newark.
Turn off the vehicle. Turn it off. Turn off the car. Turn off the car. Sir, turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle, sir. Turn it off. Turn off the car and roll down the window. Open the door. Give me that other unit. Open the window. Open the door.
What's up?
I got a 646. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hands. Hands on the wheel. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hands on the wheel. The car's off. Be advised, the vehicle took off. Thomason, Pennsylvania. 2017, Chrysler 300, color black. Zulu 21, hotel.
The police fired their guns 3 times during the pursuit, aiming for self-defense as they believed the fleeing vehicle posed a threat. The bullets hit the Chrysler in 3 different locations, and the car eventually stopped in the Irvine Turner Boulevard area. The car was struck multiple times with visible bullet marks on the front and side windows. Police found a semi-automatic handgun inside the suspect's vehicle, indicating that a weapon was present during the chase.
Receive, we're behind the car. Hold, cut in front, cut in front. Cut in front. Cut in front, right. Close the air, close the air. We're behind that vehicle. Cut in front of it. Give me a mic. I just pulled in front and drew my weapon on it. We're trying to get in front of it. Stop the car. Stop. Get up. Shots fired. Come on. Shots fired on that vehicle. Shots fired. Let me go.
After Officer Crespo fired into the Chrysler, he told his fellow officers in his vehicle that he thought he had shot the driver. Crespo claimed he saw a gun and that the driver aimed at him. However, due to the tinted windows of the car, it was impossible for him to have observed this clearly.
Get down! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Put the guns down! Don't flag us! Don't flag us! Turn the sirens off! Turn the sirens off! Turn the sirens off! Don't reach for nothing! No, get him on! Get him on! Get him on! Get the shot him in the head! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Get the gun!
Both men in the car were shot and taken to University Hospital Newark in critical condition.
He's done! He's done! Gun there. Huh? Gun there. I shot both of them. Stop. Get him. EMS. We need EMS rolling. We need EMS rolling. EMS, turn the sirens off.
Griffin died the following day due to his severe injuries.
Yo, I shot both of them.
You all right? You good? You good? You did it?
Relax. Come on there. Now walk. Yeah, I'm good, bro. You good, man? You good? That's right.
ITV shut down. ITV shut down.
Virgin?
Straight to the hospital. Straight to the hospital.
Hey, Sarge, I'm going with him.
Yeah, straight to the hospital.
Sit him down. Sit him down. Sit him down.
Sit down. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You got water? No, he's
Breathe, bro. Yeah, I'm good.
From a legal standpoint, Officer Giovanni Crespo actions violated several crucial laws under New Jersey's criminal code, including aggravated manslaughter in 2011 for aggravated assault and C-12 $1 billion in official misconduct, C-2, C-32, each carrying significant penalties. Aggravated manslaughter applies when an individual recklessly causes the death of another. And Crespo is reckless use of deadly force during the high-speed chase directly led to the suspect's death. This charge carries a penalty of 10 to 30 years in prison with parole eligibility after serving 85% of the sentence. Aggravated assault, which occurs when a person causes serious bodily injury with a deadly weapon, was also relevant as Crespo used his firearm to shoot the suspect. Depending on the severity, this charge can lead to up to 20 years in prison. Official misconduct applies to public servants who abuse their position for unlawful purposes, and Crespo, reckless and unjustified use of force, not only violated the law but also breached the public trust. Official misconduct in New Jersey is a second-degree crime punishable by 5 to 10 years in prison with the possibility of additional penalties depending on the misconduct severity.
You hit?
I shot both.
You good?
Yeah.
You straight. Where's your gun, puppy?
All right.
Listen, relax. Breathe.
I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
Do me a favor, everybody step away from him. No, I got you. I got him. Where did you fire from?
I shot both of them here.
Okay, right
and
here.
Then, up there.
Madison.
I check the camera.
Relax.
Just take a break. Two here. You did two here.
After the incident, police and authorities conducted an investigation into the shooting, bringing Crespo to trial in the New Jersey Superior Court. Crespo was sentenced to 27 years in prison. He received a 20-year sentence for manslaughter, 7 years for aggravated assault, and an additional 6 years for misconduct in office. The incident involving Crespo has caused people to reconsider the training process as well as the work practices of the police. Following this, a Florida police officer ended up arresting himself using the body camera on the afternoon of February 15, 2018. Officer Zach Wester of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office in Florida stopped Teresa Odom, 52, due to an issue with her brake lights. At the time, Odom was on probation for a theft-related charge.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Should I turn in here to get off?
You're fine. Deputy Westwood Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Reason for my stop is your brake lights. They work 1 minute, and the next minute they don't work, and then a few seconds later they just flash. Okay, so.
It's probably because of the rain.
Okay, that's fine. You got your driver's license on you, ma'am?
I just got tickets the other day. I'll be glad to show them
did
to
you?
you.
No, you're fine. All right, thank you. I'll be right back. I'll tell you what. If
Can
we
I
can
answer my phone?
Yeah. You can answer your phone. I'm just trying to think what's going to be best for. What is that right there? That right there.
What is what?
That straw right there.
This is no straw. It's an ink pen.
Okay.
It's
okay.
an ink pen.
It was connected. It looked like it was
No
connected
straw.
to that arc.
Hey,
Just
I
hang
just
tight,
got
okay?
pulled over.
You see my hip give out right then? Good Lord.
Look,
All
you
right.
just don't even need to know. I've been at the hospital,
My
84-year-old
God.
uncle, all day long.
Okay.
So I'm expecting anything at this point.
That would be.
When approaching Odom, Wester informed her that a drug-sniffing dog would be called to search her vehicle and ask for her consent.
Yeah, I hope everything turns out good with that, all right?
It did.
Lord have mercy, I'm
It
sorry.
did, and I'm waiting on Dr. Albritton to call me. That was another thing I was fixing to tell you.
Okay.
If Dr. Albritton calls me, I answer.
Yeah, that ain't no problem. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you from talking on the phone, okay? Anything in the vehicle I need to be concerned about? Bombs, hand grenades,
Drugs,
rocket launchers? Okay, all right. Here's what I do probably 10 or 15 times a shift, okay? There's going to be a K9 coming in a minute, and she's going to walk around the car, okay? But instead of doing that, would you consent to a search of your vehicle? You're fine with that? Okay. All right, you mind stepping out and just hanging out with this deputy right back here?
No, I don't. I'm scared of being in this traffic.
No, Deputy Hayke will take care of you.
Though there was no legitimate reason for the search, Odom agreed, unaware that she had the right to refuse.
Do what now?
During the search, Officer Wester planted a bag of drugs in Odom's car.
All right, I'll see if I can find it for you. Here's $5 in your wallet.
Where the hell did you find it?
In your wallet?
Where in my... Oh, no.
That's something different there.
No, that's the bad check. That's
Oh!
that's what...
Yeah, there he is.
A video shows Wester holding the drug bag and preparing to wear gloves, suggesting he intentionally fabricated evidence to accuse Odom.
Miss Odom.
It is yogurt, sir.
I know. Okay.
It's yogurt.
How about this, though?
That is not mine. No, sir.
I'm not going to ask you any
No,
direct, hold on.
sir.
I'm not going to ask you any direct questions. I'm going to read you your rights first, okay? So just hang out with Deputy Hayke here.
What is...
I have an idea. We're going to test it, though, okay? I don't know.
Oh,
but...
no, Teresa, you're going to jail.
Yep. What? Okay.
What it is? Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Yep.
Yep. Probably a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you, Jess. No. Do you have anything on you, Miss Odom?
I said I didn't have anything on me in the truck.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But do you have anything on your person? Is what
I
I'm
have
asking.
nothing on me at
Thank
all.
you. We're good. Okay. All right.
And I'm not trying to be ugly.
It did return presumptive positive for methamphetamine. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Okay.
Wester continued to conduct a field drug test on the spot, which came back positive for methamphetamine. However, the tests were inaccurate and were only used as a basis to arrest Odom.
Hey, Monty, look, I just got pulled over in Cottondale, all right? I had went down to see George because I had a bad check that was given to me by somebody who was living at 8 Dots. I come through the light, I get pulled over. All right, the deputy asked to search my truck. I told him, yes, he may search my truck. I'm sitting on the bumper right now. He goes in my passenger side, sees, I don't know, God knows what. He goes around to the other side. Is the truck door don't open? It's back with the spoon, which is what I use. In the spoon, there's laying a little bitty like, I guess a little tiny bag. He says it tests positive for methamphetamine, so I guess I'm going to go to jail. Damn sure ain't mine. Nobody's spinning my truck.
Odom was arrested and charged with possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. She was held in custody for 19 days before deciding to plead guilty, despite knowing her innocence.
Yes, baby.
25.
And she did so because she did not believe she could fight the charges and wanted to return home to care for her granddaughter.
Baby, it's not like I...
2754, 239 to Brady.
10-4, thank you.
There's 2 tickets up there,
Okay.
baby. It's got to be taken
Okay.
care of in 30 days.
Go ahead and hang up. You're under arrest at this time, okay?
And I'm under arrest, okay? I love you.
Here, you just want to put your phone and your sunglasses in your purse here, and we'll make sure all this gets to the jail.
My cup. Please don't lose my cup.
You want me to put it in the car for you, Minnesota? That's no problem. All right. Come right back here, all right? And I'll make sure you don't get ran over. Turn this off.
From a legal perspective, Deputy Zach Weston's actions constitute multiple serious violations under Florida law, each carrying significant penalties. Section 838.022, official misconduct, criminalizes the falsification of official records or documents by public servants to obtain a benefit or harm another by planting methamphetamine in Teresa Odom's vehicle and filing false reports. Weston knowingly and intentionally falsified official records. A third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison and fines of up to $5,000, 0 cents. Section 918.13, fabricating evidence, prohibits the presentation or use of false records, documents, or objects in a law enforcement investigation or legal proceeding. Buster's actions in planting evidence and using it to justify criminal charges directly violate the statute, which is also a third-degree felony with penalties similar to those for official misconduct. Additionally, Section 893.13, drug possession, criminalizes the possession of controlled substances, including methamphetamine, without legal authority. Following an investigation, prosecutors dropped over 100 cases involving Wester. In September 2018, the charges against Odom were dismissed and her prior conviction was erased. Odom and many other victims ultimately received justice. Officer Wester was sentenced to 12.5 years in prison for misconduct. Many victims filed lawsuits, with some cases still ongoing. Despite attempts at defense, West to face severe consequences for his violations of human rights, abuse of power, and violations of human rights within law enforcement, can cause serious harm to society and justice. There needs to be strict oversight to protect citizens' rights and freedoms while preventing misconduct from law enforcement agencies. On July 11th, 2022, Michigan State Police troopers in Border Vista Township, Michigan, conducted a traffic stop where they found a handgun in the vehicle's console and drew their weapons. The driver was released without a citation, but has since filed complaints with the Michigan State Police and the Department of Civil Rights.
Where you work at? Just left my mom's house. Where at? Okay. I'm just trying to get home, man. I'm tired. Damn, bro, you're living through that neighborhood, man. You call my house, like, man, look at this going right now. Yeah. So, where you living at? I stay in the city. I stay over there by the hospital. Oh, okay. Okay. Governor? Yeah, yep. Got me an apartment over there. Okay. Good deal, good deal. Hey, you got your ID? Can I get that from you, please? Yeah, I stay on, my mom stay on 27th Street right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm checking on her. She don't be feeling too well, so I just try to make my lap around there and make sure she...
Right. Yeah, I understand that.
The traffic stop began with an unclear and disorganized interaction.
You got your registration? And you might as well just get your insurance when you got it.
Hey man, hands! Hands, motherfucker! Hands! You move, I'm gonna shoot your fucking ass, man. You move, I'm gonna fucking blow your head off. Pull his ass out. Pull his ass out.
What I do?
Fucking move, man.
I was gonna get...
A fucking move, man.
What I do?
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting him up.
His ass up. Hey! Fucking reach, man.
It's all right. Hey, if everything checks out, you go, okay? Relax. Right now, listen to me. Right now, relax. Bring your hands together.
Look right there.
Stay right there. Bring your hands together.
Look right there. My CPL.
Then why didn't you say it, man?
Instead of establishing a calm dialogue, the officers asked the driver routine questions, but failed to inquire about the presence of a firearm, a standard practice when interacting with CPL holders.
I was giving you all my...
You don't open the center console when your gun's right in that motherfucker.
If everything checks out, you leave. You know what I'm saying?
That was dumb, man.
You bring your fingers together. How's your brain? There you go. Too tight?
No, you go.
Okay. All right, just lean forward at the waist just a little bit so I can get this in here so they don't move on you, all right? Just because you got cuffs on, don't mean you're arrested, you understand?
Yeah, that's cool. I understand it. It's just please.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to
Do you have anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, hurt me?
No,
You
nothing.
don't got any...
Nothing.
No other weapons on you?
Nope, just that.
Nothing?
No, sir.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's
You
fine.
mind if I search you?
Yeah, that's cool. I don't...
Okay, you can come right here. Okay, of course. I'll say everything right here. Sorry.
Sorry about that, man. I don't cause no trouble, man.
The situation intensified when the officers spotted a firearm in the driver's center console. Rather than responding proportionately, they drew their guns and ordered the driver to step out, despite the driver showing no signs of aggression.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
that's my work call.
Thanks.
Like I said, man, I literally just got off work.
You just want to go turn around? There you go. Stand by right there.
Yeah, what's
Got anything else in there? You know, anything like... Got any other weapons in there? So you're cool, feel it? Okay. Thanks, sir. Is that it? Yeah. Is it expired?
Yeah, no way.
Oh, it's your new one? Okay.
During the search, the officers did not adequately explain the process to the driver, further heightening his anxiety. Although the driver complied, the officers acted aggressively and without just cause, showing little regard for the stress their actions
Where
caused.
would your CPO be? I got it here. You got it? Yeah, got it.
We didn't put a gun to his head. Okay, just
Oh,
fine. What happened? I'm dead. I know. He had a gun up in his glove box. He opened the center console and the gun was in there. Right. I know, but he didn't tell us that. Okay. So now he told us that. Listen, now he told us that.
So why you pull a gun on him then?
Because he reached for the gun. Okay.
What the hell?
He opened the center console and the gun was.
Open it up.
He didn't reach for the. Let me explain. If you would have told us that he had a CPL, we'd have been good, okay?
Instead of taking responsibility for their failure to ask about a firearm at the start of the stop, the officers unfairly placed the blame on the driver for not disclosing his CPO status sooner. This misplaced blame exemplifies how police can shift accountability to citizens instead of following their own
He
procedures.
opened the center console to get his registration.
I do kind of feel like, like that was kind of, like the way he put his gun, like we were talking, giving you my information, and he did kind of like,
There was a gun.
before we could actually even,
Race it.
kind of explain to you the process of it, okay? So we don't know about the guns. It's how we respond. It's to de-escalate the whole entire situation in order to gain control.
Okay? They don't know who he is. Okay?
You wouldn't know.
I'm just saying.
You wouldn't
Here, I'm talking to you, baby. Here, please listen. So that's what we have to do when we see a gun, okay? We see a gun in the car, that's what we do. Sure, 105, copy. All right, we get him out, he's fine. We didn't throw him to the ground or anything like that. We got him out, we took the gun out, and then he told us he had a license, okay? 105. So we just took him out, that's fine. We just talking to him, see? He's fine. We didn't put our hands on him at all or anything, okay?
The officers later claimed that drawing their guns was justified simply because a firearm was present. However, this justification falls flat as the driver posed no immediate threat. Such a response reveals a troubling tendency toward the overuse of force, which damages community relations.
My name's Chief Arrowwood. If he would have told us if he had a CPO at the start,
you going to school?
Good, okay?
You full of shit.
Graduated.
Oh, where at?
I'm not even
What'd you get up your major?
No, don't walk up there.
I'm not walking nowhere. I'm walking to my car. You can't tell me I can't walk in the street.
What do you plan on doing with that degree?
Okay, have a nice day.
No kidding.
You have a nice day.
All right, have a nice day.
I ran it on
Run it over the radio. What are you trying to check, the CPO?
Yeah. So.
I'll show you.
Sorry, I haven't done this yet.
Oh my lord. Do something else, man. Station 30, 31, 60, copy of file for CPO.
I explained it.
Yeah, he's decent. Sure.
Go ahead.
The officers took an excessive amount of time to verify the driver's CPO status, leaving him detained far longer than necessary.
Last name Houston. H. Henry O. Ocean U uniform. S. Sam T. Tom Ocean and Nora. First name Stephen. S. Sam T. Tom E. Edward. You call H. Henry E. Edward and Nora. Middle name Gerard. J. John E. Edward. Double R. Robert O. Ocean B. David. Stephen Gerard Houston. Male 10/20/92. 10/20/1992. Oh, put the where's the gun at?
I got it.
Put the bullet. Don't hand him back the loaded gun, right? Put the bullet box. Put it in his glove box or something. Gun back in the center console or something. Don't hand him back the loaded.
All right. You want him in the CPO? I'll take care of him.
Yeah.
So
go put it back in the car and I'll let him go.
Okay.
This case reflects a concerning disregard for civil liberties. Michigan law, particularly NQ 28 425F, requires CPO holders to disclose their status when interacting with law enforcement, but this obligation is not intended to excuse police misconduct. The police failed to handle the situation with the proportionality and care required by law. Their use of force may constitute an infringement of the driver's Fourth Amendment rights, protection from unreasonable searches and seizures. The delay in CPO verification could also be interpreted as unlawful detention under Michigan law, exposing the officers to potential legal action. On July 29, 2020, in Denver Civic Center, body camera footage captured the arrest of Michael Jacobs during a protest against the removal of a homeless encampment. Jacobs has since filed a lawsuit against the police chief and 15 officers involved, alleging that they employed excessive force during the arrest.
I was touching a thing! Bro!
Where do we need our for the arrest?
How many guys?
100 block of Broadway.
I was...
Turn your range runner on the block right now.
Someone tell Paige! Someone, please tell my girlfriend Paige! Tell my girlfriend Paige, please! They punched me in the face! He punched me in my butthole! He tried to sodomize me!
The encounter begins with a protester pleading with officers to inform her girlfriend Paige about the arrest. He alleges that the police assaulted him, claiming they punched him in the face. The altercation seems to have been triggered by his interference with the fence at the protest site.
Backpack, please, please. Please don't cut it. My knife. Bro, I will not resist. You can take the handcuffs off. Back on. Please don't cut it. I will not resist. Huh?
I'll search in there.
Yeah, no. These cops punched me in the face and tried to sodomize me for messing with a fence. He punched me in the face. Like, this is like not justice, y'all. For fucking literally hanging on a fence. There's a district court.
Can we confirm the guy?
Sodomizing kids, that's cool. That's cool.
The guy with the shield. Do we have charges
Too bad for you, I liked it. Too bad for you, I liked it, dog.
As the officers attempt to take him into custody, the suspect repeatedly asks them not to cut his backpack, citing sentimental value as it belonged to his deceased best friend.
Arrest me is one thing. Put your fucking hand up my ass?
I've seen that guy with the shield,
Punch me in the face? That's real law and order.
I've seen him in the crowd, but I don't know for sure.
God,
the guy you grabbed for his for sure, the one that opened the
Out
gate.
here trying to get the protesters to say fucking people. I'm wondering, what am I being charged with? Can you see what I'm being charged with? I'd like to be read my rights. You cannot arrest me without reading my rights.
Yes, I can.
No, you cannot. Where are my rights? I'm an American citizen.
I'm not questioning it.
What? Am I being arrested? Am I being arrested?
Yes.
Am I being arrested? Well, for what? For what? Please read me my rights and tell me what I'm being arrested for. This is a direct violation of my rights. Please, someone, take a video. This is a direct violation of my rights. What is wrong with you? Take a video. This is a direct violation of my rights. What is wrong with you?
Despite his emotional pleas, the officers continue with the arrest.
You cannot arrest someone without reading them their rights and telling them why they are being arrested. Please do so.
You got a commanding officer?
Thank you. What am I being arrested for?
Trespass, and then you cannot. You asked a question. I'm giving you. Unless I'm asking you a question about the crime, I don't have to Mirandize you. That is your constitutional right. You can see the judge tomorrow morning.
I don't understand. You can put me in a cop car and take me away without telling me why you're arresting me. That is not the law.
Oh, yes, it is.
Since when?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're loaded. We're going to be moving stuff.
The central conflict during the arrest revolves around the officer's alleged failure to read the suspect his Miranda rights. Throughout the encounter, the suspect demands to know the reason for his arrest and insists that not being informed constitutes a violation of his constitutional rights. Officers respond that he is being arrested for trespassing, but delay formally communicating this to him. What's your opinion on this topic? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that sparks important conversations. Thank you for being part of this community. Your support truly matters.